All right, so here we have the Speed Champions Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is set number 77239. It's a 9+ set. Comes with 348 pieces. I got this over at Target. It's nice. I like the fact that it's orange. It's not that many stickers, very minimal. These look like prints. It's too hard to put stickers on something that's not a flat surface like this too. A curved surface, but not a cylindrical surface like this. And so there's different curves on this thing that would make it too hard for a sticker to stick. But this is an interesting Speed Champions box because it's really fat. It's really tall. This is it's almost 3 inches tall. It's usually about 2 inches. It's usually about that much. When I grabbed it, I was like, whoa, it's a thick box. But that was the front of the box. This is the back of the box here. The back of the box here has a real version, a life version of this right here. And some other different shots. A top view, back shot there, and this is the front shot. But yeah, let's crack this thing open and see what we got inside. I don't really have much to say about the Speed Champions set. I bought this for $26.99. Over at Target there. I didn't get a chance to go all the way to the Lego store to get it, but let's see here. What we got? So Speed Champions, it used to be only in 2 bags before, but it looks like they are putting it in separate bags here to just kind of manage all the pieces and parts. So the build process is a little easier. The build process for Speed Champions is usually pretty complex, and so I think that's what they're trying to do with putting more pieces in different bags. And so here's the book, Speed Champions. Let's see what it's got for us. It isn't. It's not showing us. I like when the theme. Oh, there it is. Here's all the Speed Champions that's going to come out this year. That's coming out towards the end of this year. Most of the stuff that came out at the beginning of the year were the F1 vehicles. I think that was to coincide with the F1 movie that was coming out, which was a great movie. Anyway, I plan to get all these because they're not, they don't have tons of stickers and they're more street vehicles. But yeah. All right, let's get building. All right, so here I have the set all complete. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It's a nice set. There is some great detailing here. I like that it's a street vehicle. I always like the street vehicles better than the NASA or F1s, anything that's racing on the circuit, things like that. Just because the stickers are a lot, but I just generally prefer the street vehicles that are made. And so it looks really nice. There's a couple prints here. Here are the prints. The stickers are right here on the side. I didn't line these stickers up that great, but this sticker here sits at a little bit of a curve, which is fine because it lines up pretty nicely. But this right here is a sticker, or not a sticker. This is a print right here, just because that'd be really tough to get a sticker into there. But yeah, it looks really nice. The character is in all red here. He's got a nice white helmet. The interior of this vehicle looks like this. It's all black, but I like that they have a little dash here, right here. And the steering wheel is placed right there. Looks nice. And then there's the stick for the vehicle. The spoiler looks really nice, the way that's built up right here. And it sits on these two little, they're usually used for fingers for mechs and stuff like that, but they're right there. Yeah, I like the shaping of this vehicle. It looks really nicely done. This is built up really interestingly. I was kind of not skeptical, but I was wondering if I did it right when I was building this, just because it was very different from a lot of the builds. But to get this curvature right here, as you can see, it doesn't sit flush level. So it's built up in a way that's angled up a little bit to be able to line up with the top of the hood, which they did a great job doing that. But this right here is obviously a wedge piece right here. It's the wedge piece that looks like a vent, and it sits up right up there. Yeah, it's held here by these two studs right here, and there's only these two studs that hold it into place. These two studs over here, they're not meant to hold anything. It's just right here for these two pieces right here. But let's put this guy in. This guy does not have a dual molded face. The printing on him looks fine. It's all red pants. You know, it's not too complex. It's this figure here. But yeah, they always come with a wrench. The wrench is made to be able to pop out the hubcaps on the wheels if you want to change them out to the other ones. These are the rims that they have prescribed in the instructions to put on, but these are the other ones here that they always give you options, which is nice. Not always. Sometimes some vehicles don't have rims like this. But yeah, this is the vehicle. It pushes the same way. This is the bottom of it right here. They use the same frame as all the other ones. In the back here, you got the two exhausts right here. But yeah, it's a good build. I would say it's worth it. The box, they're coming in bigger boxes, and they're separating the bags into. It used to be, for something like this, a Speed Champion set would be like 2 bags. But now they're separating those 2 bags into 4 bags, which does help a lot on the build process, because there's a lot of little pieces for Speed Champions. And so, but yeah, that is the review. I think this is a good set. If you like things like this, yeah, let me know. We'll see you guys again on the next one.